Night here at Denison came to an end. It's actually quite enjoyable. We had a really nice time around the fire. This Denison area is absolutely gorgeous. The sandstone outcrops, the vegetation, you know, it's just absolutely gorgeous. This morning I was sitting having my coffee and looking out over the valley in front of us. It was just to die for. I loved it. I definitely want to come back here and explore this a bit more. So definitely want to come and drive the Mount Frederick track. I just wanted to have a good look at it this time. You know, yeah, I mean, I'll definitely come back and take it on, you know, like camp close to the track and then literally the next morning just get up and drive the track and do the track justice in recording as much of, you know, the journey up the mountain. So today we are planning to go hit Mount Rochfort, drive that, get to the top of Mount Rochfort. Hopefully we'll have some good views from there, and then after that we basically going down to Punakaki. Yeah, it's been a real joy so far.
Bietjie my rikkie so aan die kant kry. Alles is ingegooi. Alles is deur mekaar. Niks op sy plekkie, maar anyway.
Môre, Mackie. Môre. Het jy lekker geslaap?
My name is Marcus Wyatt. Join me as I share my passion for four-wheel drives and traveling to the remotest parts of New Zealand. If you enjoy these videos, please support me by buying me a coffee on Patreon. Join the Explore Track New Zealand team now.
I can say the you know, the new Creek to Denison track and the Mackie river crossing was quite a challenge. The river didn't actually flow that high when we crossed it. Water levels wasn't really the problem. It's the rocks, to the point where I actually had a rock smack my side steps, and yeah, I thought, wow, that must have been a huge rock. But anyway, it's a New Creek to Denison track is definitely a beautiful little track. It's steep as, and you know, up hills, down hills, a couple of small creek crossings, but yeah, it's mainly the steepness of the track is really, you need to just be careful and not, you know, overheat your car and your transmission and things like that. So it's just those things we had to look for. We stopped once to let the cars have a cool down. Kurt's transmission light came on the 80, so we just took it careful and yeah, at a rest. Anyway, I'll chat to you again when we get to Mount Rochfort. We're now on the Mount Rochfort track. It's actually not too bad. It's I would say probably at this point a grade 2. It's just a gravel road, really. A couple of bumpy bits in it, and it looks like it's like that all the way up. It's a nice scenic drive, I can tell you that. It's real nice, but not really technical. You could probably easily do this with just a standard four-wheel drive. You probably need a four-wheel drive to get up here because there's a couple of steep bits I've already scrabbled my way up, because guess what, I forgot to put it in four-wheel drive. But anyway, it's real scenic, it's really beautiful. Yeah, like I said, not a hard track. The Mount Rochfort track's really gotten quite steep and quite gnarly quickly. Nothing out of the ordinary, solid grade 3 I would say, but you probably need a four-wheel drive with low range capabilities to get up here. You could probably do it with an all-wheel drive, but it would be a real struggle. It would be hard on the car. So yeah, it's quite rocky, quite bumpy, but the views, man, the views are to die for. Wow. It is absolutely gorgeous. Yeah, no, definitely. I mean, I would, any touring person needs to come and check this out. It is to die on both sides, eh? On both sides. You've got the ocean on the right as you drive up, and you've got some beautiful valley on the left. The track is monstrous rough. Yo! Hi, what do you expect from going up a mountain? So that's the destination up there, and then that's the beautiful views on the ocean on the right hand side. It is gorgeous. Look at that, magnificent. Oh, look at the other side. Ay, ay, ay. Absolutely gorgeous, eh? Wow. What a spot. What a spot. Unbelievable. Oh my gosh. It is stunning.
As we tracked up the winding path towards Mount Rochfort, I noticed the signpost that proclaimed the existence of the Denniston four-wheel drive loop track. It beckoned to me, a siren's call that promised a thrilling escape, and so as we journeyed back down the mountain, Kurt and I decided to indulge our curiosity and traverse the 2-kilometer loop track. After all, what harm can come from a mere 2-kilometer journey? Surely it would be a breeze. Or so we thought, with a hint of trepidation lurking in the depths of our mind.
Loop daar 80 dan weer alles?
Ja, ik ga het maar net shake this right little roll.
Let's see if we can get some footage of old Kurt coming down. And this four-wheel drive track definitely turns into a great 4A. It's I'm like second gear low range, and it's literally just idling because you really have to have a good look at where you're going to place your wheels, you know, and it's like everyone doing four-wheel driving would know, every vehicle's different, so you know your lines you pick is different. This track's now really turned it on, man. I'm first gear low range, crawling carefully. Because, yeah, there is big rocks, eh? Big steps, big holes. You just have to be super careful. And, yeah, good fun. But, yeah, she's a bit of a doozy, this one. 2Ks of starting out reasonably easy. But now she's turned into a bit of a nightmare, to be honest. It's gonna slip into that hole on the inside. Seeing it coming. Here we go. She's in. So maybe another one of those tricky bits. Whoop! There goes the old woggle. Right, we've got a bit of a stream crossing here. Bouldery ass. There's a freaking big ass freaking boulder right where you want to go around. Ay. Anyway, we'll skirt the boulder on the left, skirt the boulder on the right. Because the problem is it's quite steep, quite sharp turns. So what a climb out of here. Good, just hold on there. Let me get out and then I'll help you get through. Right. Oh, this is gonna be nasty. I think we might be both lockers here. There, the back end's smacking. I was freaking sick, man. This truck just walked up it. That was a gnarly little climb, eh? This thing just, yeah, absolutely astonishes me. But anyway, that was awesome. Quite surprising, eh? You know, it just amazes you at what these vehicles are actually capable of. Eh? It's like none of the two vehicles actually had any issue crawling up and out of that little river valley, even though there was some gnarly ruts and stuff. You could have dropped in, you had to crawl over big rocks and stuff, but the 80 series unlocked, just smiled at it. Man, that thing, for a 26-year-old vehicle, that thing is just phenomenal. Eh? Yeah, old Wiggling Betty, she wheeled her way up there as well, swayed her big ass, but she got up. Yeah, so this track's probably turned into a grade 4 or something, because well, maybe even a grade 5, eh? This is it's not a walk in the park, but it's good fun. Love it. See that old Kurt still actually on his way. Come on, there you go, boy. They're just a mean bunch of tracks around here. Wow. Momentum's always helpful. Hoe dit te ver loop? Is it a yes or a no?
Ek voel, ek is op 'n meer incline. Ek weet is 2,5 terug. Ek weet nie hoeveel dit vorentoe is nie.
It's nie ver nie. Alright, draai om.
Ek dink dis die.
So this Denison 4-wheel drive track is kind of kicked our butt a bit. We got to a point where there's some serious rock steps and climbs and stuff, and So yeah, Kurt made the call that he's not comfortable driving it, and after a second time looking at it, I'm like, yeah mate, I think you've made the right call. It would need some serious packing to get my old fat beast up there. There's one 45-degree rock ledge, quite a big one, probably about half a meter tall, maybe even higher, and so your left front will climb the rock face while your rear will be in a hole, and on my truck that means massive wheel lift. So had a look at it and I thought, oh, I'm not so sure I want to attempt that. You know, this is not a full-on, hey, let's go do some four-wheel drive tracks. This is more, oh, we've got to, you know, we're pretty much halfway through our tour, and so yeah, nobody wants to break vehicles and stuff. Yeah, I can't. Sorry. Need to kill before? Yeah. There we go. Kom maar draai nou hoor. Kom.
As our Mount Rochfort adventure drew to a close, I couldn't help but feel a twinge of sadness as we bid farewell to the spectacular scenery and endless possibilities for off-road exploration. This place is a veritable four-wheel drive playground, brimming with abundance of tracks and trails just waiting to be conquered. From breathtaking vistas that'll leave you gasping for air, to heart-pumping grade 5 technical driving that'll get your adrenaline pumping, this area has got it all. So what are you waiting for? Add it to your to-do list and get ready for a wild ride.